Dear students, good morning to all. Hope you are fine. Today we are having a new chapter body fluids and circulation. Let's have the introduction of this very chapter body fluids and circulation. Introduction. We know that all living cells require constant supply of nutrients, oxygen, and other essential substances. Also, the waste or harmful substances produced need to be removed continuously for the healthy functioning of tissues. It is therefore essential to have efficient mechanisms for the movement of these substances to the cells and from the cells. Simple organisms like sponges and ciliates circulate water present in their surroundings through their body cavities to facilitate the body cells to exchange these substances. On the other hand, in more complex organisms, special fluids are present within their bodies for the transportation of such materials. In most of the higher organisms, including humans, blood is the most commonly used body fluid for this purpose. Another body fluid, lymph, also helps in the transport of certain substances. Now, blood, what is blood? Blood is a specialized connective tissue consisting of a fluid matrix, plasma, and a cellular portion called formed elements. The plasma constitutes approximately 55% of the blood, and the formed elements account for the remaining 45%. Composition of blood in the form of a chart. Blood is composed of two components, one is plasma and another is formed elements. Formed elements are further subdivided into blood cells and blood platelets. Blood cells are of two types, erythrocytes and leukocytes. Leukocytes are further subdivided into granulocytes and agranulocytes. Granulocytes are of three types, neutrophils, basophils, and eosinophils. Agranulocytes are of two types, monocytes, lymphocytes. Lymphocytes are of two types, B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. Now, the plasma. What is plasma? Plasma is a citrus-colored viscous fluid forming matrix of the blood. Matrix is the ground substance of a tissue or a non-living substance occupying the space between cells. Composition of plasma. Number first, water. 90 to 92% of plasma is water. That means water constitutes 90 to 92% of plasma. Proteins. Proteins constitute about 6 to 8% of plasma. Fibrinogens, globulins, and albumins are the major plasma proteins. Number one, fibrinogen. Fibrinogen is an important clotting factor produced by the liver. Globulins. Globulins are primarily involved in the defense mechanism of the body. They are grouped into three subtypes: alpha globulins, beta globulins, and gamma globulins. Gamma globulins are antibodies which function in immune response of the body. Now, albumins. Albumins help in osmotic balance. They maintain the osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure is the pressure generated by the osmotic flow of water through a semi-permeable membrane into an aqueous compartment containing solute at a higher concentration. So, albuminous they maintain the osmotic pressure needed to draw water from the surrounding tissue fluid into the capillaries. This action is needed to maintain blood volume and blood pressure. The minerals. Plasma contains small amounts of minerals like sodium, calcium, magnesium, bicarbonate, chloride, etc. Glucose, amino acids, lipids, etc. are also present in the plasma as they are always in transit in the body. They are being carried by the plasma from one place to another. These substances enter and leave the plasma at regular intervals. Plasma without the clotting proteins is called serum. This was about the composition of plasma. In our next offline class, there will be the composition of uh, blood, that is the foreign elements. Thanks.